Trent, if you kindly come here.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Well done, Trent. Well done.
Hello, congratulations on the victory. All smiles today. Thank you for making me feel normal size next to these two giants here. It's been very embarrassing for me. Firstly, we were discussing you in the first half at half-time, how you weren't really pushing up. It seemed like Robertson was the man to go up whenever you had possession. You stayed back. Was that a tactical decision to keep an eye on Hazard?
Probably not so much. He was more through the middle, but with obviously Hudson-Odoi, Willian, Hazard as a thumb through, you know, they got massive bags of speed, and probably got be a little bit more cautious than maybe the previous weeks. But I think second half we were free flowing and scored 2 goals really good.
What did Jurgen Klopp say before the game? I mean, you know, obviously we know the magnitude of the game. It's Chelsea 5 years ago. Everyone knows what happened. What was his main instruction before going out on the pitch today?
Just obviously we know how big a game it was. We've played in these types of games before. We've had these situations in the last 5 or 6 weeks where it's kind of must-win games now. So we've showed that we can deal with the pressure and to just carry on doing that. I think we weren't too sure how Chelsea were going to set up, and I think it was important for the tactics to adjust a little bit before the game, with obviously not knowing where Hazard was really going to play. But I think the manager and his technical staff got it spot on, and we shut them out first half. Never really had too many chances. Neither did we, to be fair. But like I said, second half we punished them.
On a sort of wider picture question, as a young player in Liverpool's starting lineup regularly, playing in the Cup, challenging for the Premier League, Champions League, how much confidence does Klopp and the rest of the backroom staff give you, knowing that Liverpool have been traditionally a side who go out and buy more expensive, older, more experienced players?
Yeah, it's obviously massive. I think the manager showed as soon as he came in that he's willing to play young players, and I think that's important. It's good for obviously the club and obviously English football as well, for young exciting players to come through. And I think it was also good to obviously see Callum on the other side getting a few starts as well now, and showing his talent to the world. So I think it's obviously going to fill you with a lot of confidence, the trust and the encouragement that the manager's got on you, especially with such important games, like I said, must-win games, and to have that faith to put me in week in, week out is massive for me personally, and something that really inspires me to go out there and play for the fans and show the people in the world why the manager's got that trust and faith in me.
How do you keep yourself calm? How do you keep yourself away from all the press coverage, social media, newspapers, TV channels? I mean, how do you just distance yourself from football, the Premier League title, race itself in the Champions League? Is it hard?
Yeah, of course. I think the way social media and media is nowadays, it's hard to escape it. But like I said, it is about trying to escape it as much as possible, and it's about us at the end of the day. It's about the people that see the hard work behind the scenes, the people that push you every single day in training, the lads that aren't getting the minutes that much but still got that team morale and that team energy to push us who are maybe playing every game. And it's just about the energy around the training ground and the belief that we've got within ourselves. I think obviously the last few games with obviously Tottenham, Fulham, Southampton as well, the games have been tough games. We've conceded goals, but we've showed the spirit and the character.
Final question I just have to ask. Any advice that you could give here from someone that's been in a race before, or someone who's won it? Anything you can say?
His advice is probably better than
but
mine,
still,
actually, as it happens.
Learn from mistakes, right?
Well, I can tell you what it's like from afar. I was sitting on the bench watching it all. No, listen, it's all about staying calm. And today, actually, I was what impressed as we talked about before you arrived here, how calm everyone was. There was never a sense of urgency or even panic. Second half, the way you started the game, you were just in total control. Half time, did the manager say again, just keep doing what you're doing, keep doing it, it'll come?
Yeah, it's obviously about that belief. Like I said, we've scored late goals, so we're used to coming out second half and maybe getting goals and scoring late goals. So it's all about that belief and knowing that we've got it within ourselves. So there was no rush first half, especially. We know that we maybe can take our time and the lads will show up in the end.
Brilliant.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for your time. I'm sure you want to get warm inside. I'll take your mic from you, don't worry.
Trent, well done,
Thank
mate.
you.
Well done, mate.